Everyone, welcome to another video. It's 14th of October today, so it's only the day after the last video, which was last Saturday. So it's Tuesday today, and we're just working the ploughing now. So Dad's going around with an old Triple K type vibratiller, no crumblers, leveling boards or anything, just to level around where the plough finished. And we've just set the rollers up. Flashing lights are on the tractor because came up the road, but the rollers are already over in a grass field next door. So yeah, so that's all set up, ready to go. So they're rolling it down nicely. So we'll roll the other fields with the other tractor with dual wheels on, but I'm going to roll this field with this tractor because it's quite steep down the bottom and the other tractor won't pull it. So the ploughing has dried out nicely, and let's go and make a start and get on with it. We got it's looking, I thought it was going to rain on Saturday, so like I say, it's Tuesday today. I thought it was going to rain on Saturday, so we needed to get finished by Friday, but it's looking all right now. So it ploughed quite nicely. Yeah, so we've got till Saturday evening by the look of it, so it'd be nice to get it all in nice conditions. So let's get this rolled down, and once I've got this rolled down, and Dad will roll the other fields, and then I'll go over it with a one-pass cultivator, I think, before we drill it. Just go over it once with that and then drill it. So yeah, it should be good. Right, let's get on. Yeah, so I'm just working down the last field now for drilling, and this field was one of our lucerne fields, and it ploughed really nicely, and that's some of the footage I had from outside in the ploughing video. And yeah, it's worked down really nicely, but then often lays often do, don't they? And no tabs have come up, worn around the ditch, but it's alright. So this is going to hopefully go in good conditions. It's Wednesday today, and it's going to rain on Sunday apparently, so hoping it'll dry out a bit today for the rest of the day, and then start drilling tomorrow. That's my plan. So I've got to get the drill on, get it all calibrated and sorted out. And we've just got to check the drilling depth of it, because we've had it sort of set up for grass seeding, so just need to check that out and make sure it's putting it in deep enough. No, it's just been easy really because of the weather, and like I say, it's not a huge amount we've got to do, but still important to us, and we want to get it in and do it properly. So it's just nice to be able to do it properly without struggling with the weather for once. Yeah, I'll get out when I finish and have a look around and have a look at the seed bed. Yeah, so we've got a few livestock jobs to do after we've got the corn drilled, and then it's just sort of getting ready really to bring the cattle in, or start to bring them in, but obviously as long as it stays fairly dry they'll stay out, so the longer they stay out the better. But generally, sort of a rule of thumb, they come in around the first week of November, a lot of them, just because the weather starts to turn then, but like I say, fingers crossed this nice weather goes on for a while yet, and they can stay out longer than that, because every day after that is just shortening the winter. So yeah, and then that's it for tractor work. We've got hedge cutting to do. There won't be any ploughing for a while, and got one cattle shed to clean out, but otherwise, yeah, a bit of dung spread, but yeah, not much to do after this. Like I say, there's plenty of other work to do, but yeah, we've had a pretty good season. I think the weather down here in Cornwall has been fairly kind to us most of the time. I think we managed to get well, the last autumn, I suppose, if we go back to then, we the winter barley, it was a bit of a struggle to get the winter barley in last autumn. And then we had some awful weather, I suppose that was January, may have been end of last year or January, but a lot of sort of northerly winds, and when we get northerly winds here, it brings salt in off the sea, and that burnt the winter barley really badly after it came up, but luckily it did survive all that, and well, we were pleased with the winter barley yields. And some of our winter barley was a little bit late harvested because of the weather, but yeah, it did yield well, and we were pleased with that. And the spring barley, that went in possibly a little bit later than we wanted it to, but again, it did have favourable weather after drilling, and it came on alright. Really, we were pleased with that, and again, it yielded alright. They weren't like record-breaking yields, but it yielded alright, and it could have been a lot worse. And like I say, just because we had rain at the right time, we were lucky down here, because further up, even in the southwest, there around Exeter and stuff, I think it was quite dry, so we were lucky. Like I say, the winter barley yielded very well. The spring barley was acceptable. Well, like I say, it wasn't record-breaking, but it was acceptable. And silage yields, that's been pretty good. I think we've got enough silage to take us through the winter. We have got more straw than we had last year, so if the worst comes to the worst, we can feed some straw with the silage to eke it out a bit, but we'll just have to see how that goes. And now the autumn cereal's going into really nice conditions, which is just a nice way to finish off the year, really, for sort of all of this sort of work. And yeah, it's all right. Sort of hope we don't have too wet a winter, but on the other hand, we do need some considerable amounts of rain, I would say, to top things up. But it's a difficult one, isn't it? Because I don't want it to be like really wet winter, but like I say, we do need the groundwater to be topped up. But yeah, so hopefully this will all come up nice, and it's the first time drilling cereals with the new to me drill. So yeah, hopefully that'll all go alright, and I'll do a video on the drilling, and you can have a look and see what you think. Right, I'll leave that there for a minute, and then we'll get some we'll have a look around outside after we finish, or I finish cultivating this, and just have a look at it. Yeah, so it's dried out nicely now, just come out across the field a little bit, and what I've done is I've marked out a headland here, so hopefully when I'm drilling, this here will be, you see the different line there, that'll be where I pick my drill up. So I'm going to drill the headlands after, and that should be 21 metres to that line there. So my headland with the drill will be 22.5 metres. So obviously this might be a little bit narrow because of overlap as I've gone round, but hopefully it'll be alright. And yeah, so next job is drilling. Right, hope you enjoyed that little video. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with another video soon.